This guy. This guy.
Wow.
So cut that out. I was trying to do like, hey, we're getting the cussing out, and then
He's like,
fart. Marvin hit the he hit the record button.
Before we
that seriously wasn't intentional.
Before we jump,
I didn't think you were hitting
it. I just want to say, we're back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Ioho's back.
In Pog form.
All right, now you can play the music.
I almost dropped an F-bomb just then. Yeah. This freaking guy, I swear.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of In Our Honest Opinion.
Where we talk about the Doppler effect.
Yeah, exactly. Will, and joining me as usual is
Marvin.
Hey.
You'll never see me. And joining me as usual is Will.
No, the other.
And?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Adam.
Hey.com.
AdamandLive.com.
Just out of curiosity, our topics list is a little
sparse.
It's disjointed. Right?
Oh, it's disjointed hitbox. It's really good against especially like ranged fighters because when you're trying to zone, you get them with the disjoint. So like Cloud has a really good matchup against a lot. Sorry.
Or is this like Smash Brothers stuff?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to ask you guys a question before we jump into all the other things that we normally do. But do you guys know what ASMR is?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes.
I've heard of it. I off the top of my head, I do not know.
And then is it like...
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's like you're just doing nothing but a bunch of Foley work.
Yeah. It's interesting. Anyways, before we jump into today's topics, which include everything from Zack Snyder to
Zaxby's and Jollibee opening in the area. I'm excited.
Instagram TV, PS5, Impossible Stuff and more.
And Jollibee.
And that.
Do you know about Jollibee?
Nope.
Okay, first off,
I'm the realist.
Go ahead and give us a 5-star rating and written text review.
That's what I'm talking
Digital
about.
hugs. All that. Yada, yada.
Yeah.
But Jollibee. Jollibee is a Filipino restaurant, okay?
Okay.
Their menu.
Wait, have you told us about this?
I have.
Yeah, this was a topic or something, or
yeah, I think it was
sent to the thread.
Yeah,
like
Jollibee Foods Corporation.
Yeah,
I'm aware of it. I don't know if I have any interest in it.
Jollibee,
you can go and get a bucket of chicken, and spaghetti, and some shrimp noodles and a hamburger,
all in one,
all in the same bucket.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you get like a breakfast food. You can get white rice with some corned beef.
This was a season 1 topic, if I remember correctly.
Gummy bears on it too, right? Can you get gummy bears?
I think they announced that it was coming. You had your pink thing hanging out, and so fast forward.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Here we are. It says, I found an article on That's So Tampa, which, by the way, I never knew this website was a thing. 5 things you'll want to try when Jollibee opens in Tampa Bay. Number 1, Chicken Joy. You will eat Chicken Joy. You will crash your beak through its crunchy, garlic, spicy layers. Seriously, this is the fried chicken that ran McDonald's out of Manila back in the day.
What?
Okay. I mean, it looks crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery in the photo.
I mean, Filipinos, they know how to make good food.
Jolly spaghetti. Here it is. This is the sweet spaghetti, baby. If you have ever been to a good old-fashioned cookout with styrofoam plates and folks packing up plates of food in foil, you may have had spaghetti with hot dogs in it. Is that what this has? Spaghetti with hot dogs? Similarly, Joe's spaghetti is definitely not traditional Italian spaghetti. The sauce is sugary, like banana ketchup, and you will find ham and hot dogs in there.
Oh, I guess you will find hot dogs in there.
Yes, you will find hot dogs in there. That's funny. What else we got on here? Peach mango pie.
You're
looking at his face.
Okay, yeah, I'm in deep thought over this.
You never had hot dogs in your spaghetti?
No, I've never.
I feel like
done
that's
that.
a poor man's meal. Like I definitely
I mean, there was like SpaghettiOs and stuff with hot dogs in it,
Yeah.
and I never ate that.
was that a thing?
Yeah,
SpaghettiOs with hot dogs?
it was.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't know that. Maybe that they stole from us too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I like Adam's reaction on that one. Peach mango pie. I will definitely try that.
Yeah.
Palabok Fiesta.
Yeah. That's the noodles.
Filipino food has some great noodle dishes. I'm trying to see. Oh, bro, this looks good. This one is to try if you want something decidedly Filipino and different. It says rice noodles covered in garlic sauce, shrimp, crushed chicharrones, and a hard-boiled egg.
You know what chicharrones are.
It's
Pork rinds.
Pork
yeah,
rinds,
rinds,
yeah.
Yeah. But that looks like rice with ground beef, but it's noodles. But this looks good though. Like I'm not gonna lie. Out of everything I've seen on so far, and then the last thing, the Yum Burger,
Yeah. I hear the chicken sandwiches are really good too.
beef and a Randy brand of special sauce. No picture of that one. They didn't care. It's a burger. Eat it.
Oh, if you look at their website, it's just a flat looking burger.
Purple yam cone.
It's hollow.
They have it. They called it an ube.
Oh,
UBE.
then that's something else then.
Yeah, and I saw the picture of it here at the beginning. There.
So I would be willing to try it just because I don't mind some weird things sometimes, like things that I'm not.
Oh, you can get normal stuff like
I
fried
know,
chicken.
but like things that I'm not used to. Like
Yeah.
I will eat some of that stuff sometimes.
Your fried chicken. All right. I mean, I'll definitely end up trying the place. Let's be honest.
I want to go there badly, but I know they're probably packed.
So they're already open, right?
Mm-hmm. They opened last Friday.
Jollibee. All right. Trying to see where this thing's at. Oh no, this says Jacksonville. That's wrong.
No, it's in Pinellas Park.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I
Yeah.
saw that.
Hmm.
So Jollibee Pinellas. There it is. Okay. Anyways, before we jump into all our topics, we do have comments. Let's jump into. We've got some on YouTube here. Ooh, it looks like it says I have 5.
You
The
got
rise
5
of
on
the
it?
reviews. Yup. All right. Here we go. Opus Garza, you have filled in our box. Let's start off with Marvin. I wanted to know what you thought about the Darksaber making an appearance in The Mandalorian.
Ooh.
And that was one thing that we forgot to mention.
We did forget to mention it.
So first, I'll let you start it off because Opus doesn't want to talk to us.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm pretty stoked about the Darksaber.
Yeah.
Because so much happened in the Clone Wars like animated series that this just kind of brings it all to life. Like, yeah, that is all stuff that happened. It just solidifies that it's canon.
Yeah.
Even though we knew it was canon, but knowing the fact that something from there
actually
has transcended into live action,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I think it's really awesome.
I was genuinely it piqued my interest when it
Yeah.
happened, when he like cuts through, and I was all like, "Oh, that's funny." Like there it is. It's not an animated form or anything.
It's
like,
kind of interesting that they're going that route, like that. The animated show is canon, knowing that there's a lot of people that probably haven't watched the animated show.
yeah.
Like me. And I honestly,
both.
I couldn't get into Clone Wars. So.
No?
Yeah, no,
Like in the beginning, it was cheesy with the over the top announcer and everything, but like later on, it got pretty serious.
Last time on Clone Wars.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like that. That was good. It'll be interesting. Now, can you explain to me what the significance is? Like, is there like a higher
So the
level
Darksaber,
of whatever that can wield it?
if memory serves me right,
because those are just kyber crystals.
well, yeah, but in order to make a lightsaber, you have to be a Jedi or a Sith
Or a Sith.
to know how to do it.
Gotcha.
So I believe a Mandalorian became a Jedi and he joined the Order,
Oh.
and then he left the Order.
Okay.
So the Darksaber ended up being, if memory serves me right, you in order to get it, you had to pretty much take it from the previous owner, and you're pretty much you're like the leader of the Mandalorians.
Nice.
I want to say that it's a weapon that the Mandalore holds on to.
Interesting.
So
the significance here is that he also
managed to get a hold of
Mandalorian?
this. I thought he might have been a Mandalorian
Yeah.
because of how much he knew about it and his interest in Mandalorians.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if he was a Mandalorian defect.
Yeah. That'll be interesting to explore if we get a season 2. We're gonna get a
Oh,
season
we
2.
will. It's coming out in fall.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's already been announced.
I was
And
trying
we're
to
also
remember.
getting season 2 of Jeff Goldblum.
That got greenlit.
Oh
That's
my
funny.
God, he's hilarious.
All right, next one. All of these comments, by the way, come to you from the Rise of the Reviews, which was last week's episode. The Force teleport was the only thing that I wasn't completely on board with in Rise of Skywalker. Luckily for me, being a Star Wars nerd, I get all this explained in the comics. The dyad is a Sith prophecy, only connecting a Sith and a Jedi mentally and physically. So I'm fine with it now. It's not a skill. It's not something everyone can learn. And it finishes off the series with both the Jedi and the Sith having a prophecy come true. Okay. That's where they're throwing a
But isn't
lightsaber back and forth.
Kylo essentially not really a Sith, though.
No. Good old Ben,
he never
you mean?
actually became Sith.
Ben.
He wanted to be one, but he couldn't.
Supreme Leader Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Sherwin.
Sure.
Why is that name familiar? Do I know someone? I don't know.
I know Sherwin Williams.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking.
Maybe. Next comment from Mr. Garza says, something that also seems to be a cliffhanger in The Mandalorian is the end of episode 5. Who was the character that walked up to the corpse of Fennec Shand? Fennec Shand?
Wait.
Boba Fett, maybe? We know he survived the Sarlacc pit in Legends. Will they bring him back for Star Wars canon?
I hope it wasn't Boba Fett.
I hope it wasn't
honestly.
Because he's lame. Lame.
I don't know. I'm really hoping it's not Boba Fett.
Let's see some Fett.
I know you'd want to see some Fett, but I'm hoping it's not Boba Fett.
Are you looking for some Boba?
I enjoy Boba Fett.
You want some of that Fett?
I think
that
after
America
seeing
Fett?
like other actual Mandalorians, he just wore the armor. He wasn't like he didn't have like the honor code that
The
people
code,
follow.
yeah, that's what
But
they
that
say.
was established, so he probably
Love
killed.
finds a way, or
I
whatever.
mean,
it is.
they
He
probably,
wore the armor because his daddy wore it.
Well,
Maybe his dad was.
His
hardcore
dad wasn't.
Mandalore.
His dad was showing his face left and right. He wasn't.
He was. You're right. He's all like, these are all my clones. And This
Yeah.
is my baby boy.
Yeah.
He's an untouched clone of me.
I
I
want to be in a Guy
love
Ritchie
to-
film.
I love to hug and cuss myself.
which that kid sucked too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his acting was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think it was better
Dad,
or
who is
worse
this?
than Jake Lloyd?
Are you an angel? I'm gonna say he's better.
your laser
I think he's better, but not by much.
Okay.
I mean, I think he falls on
That's
the
so
better
bad.
than Jake Lloyd scale because
Yeah.
that is the way to judge young actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they better or worse than Jake Lloyd? He was slightly better,
Okay.
but he had less screen time.
You're right.
Thank God.
You're right.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, if he was on there, I mean, he's on par with Jake Lloyd. I don't know if anybody could be as bad as Jake Lloyd.
Give it time. And then the last one here says that I think with the appearance of, and this is in regards to the Morbius trailer,
Yeah.
I think with the appearance of Shriek and Carnage in the next Venom movie, this Morbius movie may be setting up a Maximum Carnage event
Well, I'm sure they are.
rather than a Sinister Six event.
Sony's like, we need to do this as fast as possible, guys.
Yeah.
We're relevant right now.
We can say in our trailer that from the studio that brought you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I should have said from the studio it brought you Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
It was
Yep.
something.
Yep.
It was something.
Oh, well.
Definitely something. Good one? I don't know, but it was something.
Yeah. Anyways, those are all the comments. Remember, guys, you can do that over at inouronestopinion.com or over on our YouTube channel or over on our Twitter. Literally anywhere we post this stuff, anywhere you listen to us. So comment away and let us know what you think.
Please. Please.
Yep. Let's. I had the rest of the song playing.
I know he did.
Let's start off with the Penguin.
Man.
They've casted the Penguin for the new Batman movie.
Yeah.
Did you guys see who
I
it
did
was?
see who it was.
It's
I saw it.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Huh?
It makes him happy.
Yeah. Colin Farrell is playing the Penguin.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not mad at that. I'm not looking for, at least for me, I'm not comparing it at all to, DeVito's like Joker. I'm not, or Joker,
No,
DeVito's Penguin. I'm
Yeah.
not looking for that same type of portrayal. So, but I am interested to see what he does here.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone in this movie is going to be a bit slimmer.
Yeah, but Colin
Even
Farrell,
Batman.
the picture. I don't know. Did you see the picture of him like walking around in L.A. or whatever?
No.
He looks like he gained some weight.
Oh, did he?
He's looking rounder.
Colin. I spelled colon.
Colin
His,
Farrell.
and his hair is like straight up like white now.
Oh, Colin Farrell. Penguin.
Penguin.
I mean, I'm not mad at him. I don't hate his acting. I think Colin Farrell's a pretty decent actor.
I mean, a lot of these choices seem to subvert expectations.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to give everything a shot when
Is that
I
the
see
picture
it.
you're talking about?
Yeah, he looks like he gained some weight.
He does look a little portlier here, but I don't know if it's just all the loose clothing. Did you see that?
Nah, I think he gained some weight.
He looks a little rough.
In the face. Oh, look.
A little bit
Gray
rough.
hair.
He's all right.
Yeah. We'll see.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this idea, but at this point I think I'm pretty much accepting of anybody that's kind of being cast in this
because
film.
I mean we're not gonna know because it seems like they're different takes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Like all the way around. I mean from Batman, all the way down. So we'll see how it plays out.
subverting expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Ryan Johnson.
Hey, let's hope
That-
it's not
that-
like Ryan Johnson. Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not do that.
So I do want to talk about. I've got a different topic here. This one's an old film that's now being turned into an FX series.
Yeah.
I wanted to get some input because I think Adam, actually you might be a fan of this film, and I'm not. Too sold on it, but Carrie
Oh. Yeah. What about
is
it?
getting an FX series.
Mhm.
Any kind of excitement there? Didn't FX do Fargo?
Yeah, but I mean, is there any excitement for it? Probably not.
I
I read the book.
then
I
you're
s-
way more versed in this than I am.
Read the book, saw the original movie. I saw the sequel, which I was surprised wasn't too terrible.
I didn't see the sequel.
I didn't see the miniseries.
I
that
saw
was
the
on-
remake.
I saw the remake too, which the remake kind of. I mean, it was all right,
It was all right.
but it bugged me because of the fact that, I mean, Carrie was supposed to be this very plain-looking girl, and they tried to make her plain, and she wasn't super.
Yeah. The
plain
girl
looking.
from Wow. Why can I not remember her
Kick-Ass?
name? Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Come on, you know it. You know it.
It was a interesting, long, weird name.
yeah,
No.
it's 3 words, but I
Yeah.
mean, I was disappointed with the remake because
Chloe Grace Moretz.
That's what it was.
I think she was miscast.
Well,
And,
she was big at the time.
Yeah, but still, it was a miscasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. She's a
Um,
pretty girl.
Yeah, so I didn't think
She
it.
did kick ass and a couple of
Bless you,
Let
Live
Me
City
In or
Audience.
something like that.
She said, "Let me in."
That one movie.
That was actually
Let Me
pretty
In.
good, and that's where a lot of people don't care for that because they
Yeah.
like Let the Right One In better.
That one, yeah.
But I thought it was a half decent remake.
This is where she's like a vampire.
Yeah. Well,
Not as subtle as the original, but
well, she in quotations.
yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
you could say identifies with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't do it to her that way.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might give it a shot. I don't think we need another series because, like I said, there was 2 remakes of the movie. There was the mini series, and then there was also the Grace Chloe Moretz version. So
Grace Under Fire.
So this would be the third time that we're getting a Carrie retelling.
Yeah, but the first for this decade, right?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing? Maybe.
I actually liked one of the kills in the original.
Yeah.
When she goes all like killing everybody at the prom.
Yeah. When she just goes nuts.
Well, the tables are suspended or whatever.
Yeah.
And the one just like flies down and completely cuts the gym teacher. I believe it cuts her in half.
I don't remember that.
Pretty crazy kill.
Whenever I think about Carrie, for whatever reason, I also get flashes of Firestarter, like in my head.
Like the Prodigy song?
No, this is
The Drew Barry movie.
Yeah,
I
that
know what you're
one.
talking about. I'm just messing.
It's a similar thing because
You with your jokes.
telekinesis and what is the other one like the
Pyrokinesis?
pyrokinesis. So
Yeah.
it's a similar theme.
Yeah. She's a fire starter.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. All right.
But yeah, I'm gonna say that the original had a great jump scare.
What was the jump scare in that one?
We're just gonna ruin it since the movie's from like '77 or whatever.
No, you're right. We shouldn't. Go ahead, ruin it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, where she puts
Yeah.
flowers by the grave. And
Yeah.
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 That was actually a pretty well
And
done
then
jump scare back
Scorpion
in the day.
from Mortal Kombat comes out.
Get over here.
Dun, 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 dun.
You make me want to watch the original movie. And then the Kung Lao show. No.
Hey, I watched that. Kung Lao.
Oh, you poor fool.
I've
You
seen
were
I've
taken
seen a
in.
few episodes.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh,
it was
no.
very soapy in a way.
Yes, it was.
Just because you did mention it, the Mortal Kombat live action film trailer looks like it's coming in the summer.
Hey.
Finally, huh?
Okay.
Thanks for
I don't
letting
think
us
this
know
is
5
on
months in
a thing.
advance.
I don't think this is on our list, but did you see that like the G.I. Joe movie is supposed to be out later this year?
Hey, what now?
The G.I. Joe movie that just started filming. I think it's slated to come out by the end of the year.
G.I. What?
The Snake Eyes movie?
Oh, the Snake Eyes one.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's getting a December release.
Yeah.
yeah. I
I'm
think
like,
I don't know.
wait, you just started filming like the other day.
I mean, it's not the worst thing. The original.
not a lot of time wasted on visual effects.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I thought was interesting.
Not the worst time for it to come out, if you think about it. I mean, the original Deuce Bigelow came out in
You're not
on
wrong.
Christmas.
You're not wrong.
I think
or-
that
I know because I saw it on Christmas Day.
I think that
Awesome.
at least that's what that
What a
suggests to
Christmas.
me, right? If they're filming now and they're planning on releasing it at the end of this year, then I mean, it's definitely got to be the fact that all right, well, it's not too reliant on CG, so the more practical, the better. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm down for a martial arts flick. I enjoy those.
Yeah.
Ask John Wick. Is that martial arts? Yeah, sure. We'll go with it. We'll go with it for now. The another topic here. This is actually just a bullet point that I had. I found it funny, for me at least, that Game of Thrones started in 2011 and then ended in 2019. It was all part of that last decade, and it's gone forever.
Yeah.
Oh, that last season was so controversial.
Those
It was.
memories.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a shame we'll never get to see it again.
Yeah, that they're not going to do anything or any spin-offs regarding it.
It's forgotten about.
I'm surprised.
Poor Game of Thrones.
Poor Game of Thrones.
It's a weird topic.
Yeah, it is.
I said it was a comment.
Whatever, man. It's weird.
Justice League. Zack Snyder continues to drop more and more stuff for the Snyder Cut, recently releasing an image.
I'm just over hearing about the Snyder Cut.
Ryan
honestly, by this
Choi.
point.
Do you know who Ryan Choi is?
Yes, that's the Asian version of Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
The name's familiar. He's an actor, isn't he?
He is. I don't know him from anything, if I'm being
Hold on.
completely honest. But he plays Adam, or I guess he would have played Adam. Not a face I'm familiar
Who?
with. That's Ryan Choi.
Okay, but he's
So
playing Adam.
Adam, yeah.
Adam
You.
who?
He's playing you.
No, Ryan Choi is the character's name. Oh,
What?
Adam.
Ryan Choi from his version of Justice League.
Yeah. Ryan Choi is the character.
So then, who the heck is this actor?
Oh, you're saying like Adam, like the
ATOM.
ATOM?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's playing you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's some bad casting.
Yeah. He's shown up in the DC whatever WB shows.
Yeah, he's played by what's his face?
Did we talk about
Superman?
the
Osric Chow?
WB?
We haven't talked about it.
Crossover? Because that's interesting.
I've seen 2 episodes and
I
I
haven't
fell
watched
asleep
any of
in
it yet.
the 3rd episode.
I think that's where I was, right?
And you fell asleep also?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, because if you didn't fall asleep during that, but you fell asleep during like Wonder Woman and freaking Star Wars, if he stayed up with the riveting TV crossover events, I would be very disappointed in you.
Good God, that was painful.
Like unbelievably disappointed in you.
The CW's crossover event thing was like, I mean, it's a cool idea. Again, that I'm not watching it because like I'm hoping it sells me on the show again or anything like that. It's more like I want to see what they did with know all the little things that they had access to, and we got that cool little. I thought it was pretty cool. The complete crossover where they had the Flash show up from Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yep.
Oh, crazy
Not
thing.
Joss Whedon's.
Crazy thing. Guess what? Rumor has it that since the Flash movie is Flashpoint, there's a rumor going around that that guy Grant Gustin is going to be in the Flash movie.
That's funny,
which is kind of neat. It's it's neat how it is, but it isn't. Related, so it's kind of cool.
It's a cool idea because it definitely. I mean, it makes sense when you think of what that storyline and what that character is.
Yeah.
Or who that character is, what they're capable of doing. I'm on board with it. Like I said, it's not going to give me any more or spike any more interest to go watch any of the CW shows.
No.
They're not great by any stretch.
No.
But I do appreciate that little crossover, the fun little nods there for those who do actually watch back and forth.
It was they kind of did it in like the first minute of the first episode. Like where it's showing like the Earth like 89 or whatever.
Yeah.
it's Gotham from Tim Burton's Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like
and you heard the music. They used both themes because they used Superman's as well.
Yeah.
What was that, like Earth 68? And then it shows Burt Ward.
Yeah.
As old Robin.
Yep.
It was cool.
They had Kevin Conroy playing.
Yeah, he was like
playing
the Kingdom Come Batman.
Yep.
Yeah, because
he was over it. And he had the.
Do we want to go into spoilers with that? Because I thought that was actually interesting.
We can. Sure, why not?
This was
sorry if we're ruining it for you guys, but
this was the murderous Batman that everybody would have had an issue with.
Yeah.
And I thought that was interesting because when Batwoman is looking over his artifacts, it was like a Joker card.
Oh yeah,
it had the glasses, the Superman glasses. I'm like, oh, he's killing everybody.
Everybody.
They had it coming.
It was interesting. It was very interesting.
What I actually enjoyed from that is that his introduction was off screen.
Yeah.
So you heard his voice, and so it's awesome because. That's the
you
voice of
exactly.
like of Batman. So it was really cool to all of a sudden just hear him start talking. I was all like, oh, here he is. There he is. What's his name? Making the Superman that he played Superman in Superman Returns.
Tom Welling? Oh, you're talking about Brandon Routh?
Yes, Brandon Routh. When he was playing Kingdom Come Superman, that he did that whole, had to fight himself like joke, which was, I think, a reference to Superman 3?
Yep. Which was awesome.
Yeah, but he was fighting the CW Superman.
Which is lame. I'm sorry, that dude does not look very Supermanish to me.
He doesn't. Tyler Hoechlin or whatever.
He's bad casting, but that scene itself didn't look too terrible.
It didn't look terrible, but...
I didn't think it looked bad compared to some of the other stuff they're getting away with on the show.
Brandon Routh just outclassed him as with the Superman look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
he just looked so... leaps and bounds ahead of him.
Yeah, and I'll agree because we all agreed, right? He was definitely
He was a good Superman in my opinion.
I think he definitely pulled from what's his name? The only real Superman, Christopher Reeve. Yeah, where like he was very reminiscent of him. So like I appreciated that.
Yeah. He was good casting and a good Superman in an average to bad Superman movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say it was fully bad, but it had some bad choices.
Very bad choices.
But he was not one of them, and it's a shame that he only got one movie.
Yeah, that did
It was
suck.
good to see him back as Superman again. I thought he stepped right back into the role just fine, like his Clark Kent being clumsy and everything. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, it was fun watching some of those little things. You know what I mean? That they use. I still haven't finished it. I'm gonna try to. I
was gonna say me too, and I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it.
Yeah, you say you're gonna finish it, but let's see if that actually happens.
I'm gonna try to finish it out, just so that way I can at least get the whole experience there. I'm curious as to what other little things they throw together.
I don't know. I think there's gonna be like some kind of cake show or something. You're gonna watch that instead.
I mean, it's possible. I wouldn't put anything past me at this point.
Cake competition.
Anything that'll distract me from actually finishing that, I'd be like, it's definitely got to be better than that. So.
The big thing I wish on that, I wish that it had a bigger budget. I mean, I realize it's CW; they can't do a lot. But watching this reminded me exactly of why I stepped off of that.
It's and that's the thing, right? Their appetite definitely is bigger than their mouths, right? Because they want so much, but it's only so much that they can do. And so instead of being like, well, why don't we just do this? Great. Let's just do all of this slightly below mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even, going back to it, because I watched Arrow season 1 and 2, and I enjoyed both of those seasons.
That's because he was one
I could not
murderous
get
SOB.
Like
but Flash, I was enjoying way more.
And
than
the
Arrow.
Flash, I enjoyed.
And
the
I
first
was enjoying the Flash,
seasons,
and
I'm only on the first season.
And seeing both of them, again, like in this thing, it's like, oh yeah, like it felt good to see them again. But then I'm just like, but I'm not gonna go back and watch any of these.
I'm not gonna go check the back history to see all the
what's going on here.
Yeah.
I caught a glimpse of one of the Arrow episodes last year, and it was like a whole team of other guys that I had no idea who the hell they were, and I'm like, who are these guys?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
I mean,
does he not fight crime anymore? I don't care.
That's actually the thing about it too, is that these CW shows, I feel lost on it because they dig, I think, a little bit too deep as far as the characters that they pull out.
And you're right. They have.
Like, I know a lot of the characters, but I don't know enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then essentially everyone got superpowers and was part of the team. Diggle was one over on Flash. Like all of, I think, the main cast ended up with superpowers. The black dude,
John Diggle.
Yeah, that I think he was supposed to be Green Lantern. I think everybody was hoping for.
And he wasn't.
No, it didn't happen.
Am I right that the one dude is Green Lantern on
Martian Manhunter is what you're thinking?
No, I'm thinking on the Crisis on Infinite Earths. The one guy, I think he's actually supposed to be John Stewart, and that's a Green Lantern, right?
John Stewart is Green Lantern. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the one guy is supposed to be him.
What am I missing?
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, dude. I watched it when I was falling asleep. It was
at that point. Night. Your mind was just naming people.
I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking.
What's Lana doing here?
So with you being a Smallville fan.
Smallville, yes.
Yeah.
Smallville.
He likes small bills.
Yeah. Exactly. Ones and fives. No. Anything more than that,
he's worried about counterfeiting.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
Marvin, are you a Smallville fan?
I liked,
at the beginning.
early Smallville.
Yeah, well, how much did you watch of it?
I've probably seen about 85% of the series.
I think you've probably seen more.
So Will...
It gets rough.
Okay, so
I think we're about even with what we've seen of Smallville.
Okay, so Will, you saw the Tom Welling Superman thing.
Yes, I did.
I saw how he showed up. Yes.
Do you guys think that it was fair to the character or not? Because I know some news outlets said that it was fair to that version of Superman.
It made me upset. I was like, "That's lame."
Wait, what are we talking about here? The show like Smallville, how they played that out?
How
In,
they
Infinite
handled
Earth.
it in the
Oh,
Infinite
okay.
Earths.
Yeah, no, that he was
thing.
just a dude.
Yeah, that he gave up all of his powers and
Which
stuff
was
like
lame.
that.
Yeah. I was like, oh, they got him back, and then he just
That's all we're doing.
like they never. I'm sorry, you never get him in the suit. I fell off of Smallville maybe around how many seasons were there total?
10.
All right, so maybe around season 6, I stopped watching, and then I jumped in season 10 because I'm like, yo, this is the end, right? We're gonna give it this one last push.
Yeah.
And so all the way up until the last episode where, I mean, at some point he just like books it off and I'm like, we're going to get him in the suit.
Yeah. And you got terrible CG.
Yeah. Like, and it was all like super quick. Like you didn't actually
Yeah.
get a clear look at him. And I was like, we don't even get like a standstill, like, yo, like this
No
is
hero
me.
shot.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. And then fast forward years later and they're like, hey, so we're on the CW and we're going to do this thing where we're going to pull off from whatever. And you're like, holy crap, you guys are pulling Kevin Conroy. You guys are putting Brandon Routh back in a suit. You're getting Tom Welling back on. And you still didn't put him in a suit?
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I think it's a bunch of trash.
Like
they did.
It's
It
and
was
I think I'm
terrible.
allowed one of these. It's bullshit. That's all.
Well,
I
allow
not,
it.
not that blatant. Censor it, Marvin. make note. What time is this?
It's 2 Chainz.
Yeah, I don't know. I read a thing where some people actually think that it was a fair way of handling his Superman.
I disagree.
Completely disagree. And Lex looks so stupid.
Bro, that dude looks awful.
John Cryer is.
He doesn't play. He's a terrible Lex.
Yeah.
That was bad.
He should have stuck to being Ducky.
Yeah. 100% agree.
That was
100% agree.
It'd be.
Is he the voice of Ducky?
No,
No,
Ducky
no.
from the
Pretty and
Pretty Pink. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
He should have never acted again after
Oh my
that.
god. Yeah, no, that he was terrible. He's bad. And then it's interesting to see, right? Because we don't watch the show, or any of those shows at this
Yeah.
point. To like take a peek into where the CW is right now with all of those shows, and it's all like, oh wow, you guys have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you guys saw the text when I was watching it or whatever.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm really having a hard time getting into this.
Yeah.
'Cause it's bad.
Yeah.
It is. And it's so scattered. I was like, did you guys think that throwing more bodies and then more costumes on bodies would help clean up this mess? That's not the way it works.
One of the disappointments was that I wanted Kevin Conroy. I wanted him to be Batman from the Batman animated series.
Yeah.
That'd have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been a better idea than what they did.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because instead they're all like, let's put him in a body brace.
It's like, wait, what do you guys want? We're doing none of that.
yeah.
But
and,
we've got his voice.
and
Yeah.
that's where I wanted the Mark Hamill Joker, and we didn't get a Mark Hamill Joker.
Already could have had him back as what, Trickster
Yeah, that.
from
That's
Flash?
exactly what I was thinking. I was all like, yeah, if he came back as Trickster, I would have been
Something.
that. Yeah.
Something. But no.
Whatever. And then
Something
now
more than what we got.
I don't know if you saw now that there is definitely a Superman and Lois show coming out with Tyler Hoechlin and
Yeah.
whatever the heck that other girl
Lois
is.
and Clark, the
Yeah.
new adventures of
The
Superman.
New Adventures of Superman.
Yeah. where they have Drew Carey and Mimi.
I forgot about that.
The one that played Mimi as
Yeah.
villains.
Yeah.
They would do like villain of the week, and
You know-
it was like weird stunt cast.
I'm going to be honest. I look back
So
at
bad.
clips of that show, and it really doesn't look great. But I feel like
Lois
not
and
I feel,
Clark?
but I remember like genuinely enjoying that. Yeah, Lois and Clark, the original.
I used to watch it back in the day.
Yeah, like when I was younger, I remember
Okay.
like, oh, this is a Superman show. But like I didn't quite grasp what was going on there because I wasn't interested enough, you know. So now when I watch it, I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Like now
couldn't
I've
get
seen
into
clips,
it.
I'm like, this is what they did with that character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
I don't think Dean Cain looked like him.
No,
he
he
didn't. He didn't look the way Superman I
No.
think should be, and didn't act or portray him very well.
No.
But I didn't think he was a terrible Superman. But yeah,
I mean, he's not Tyler Hoechlin, so.
yeah,
Hoechlin? Hoechlin?
yeah.
Lori
Coachella.
Loughlin.
and that was
Coachella.
that was when I was watching it too. Nicole was up and stuff, and she's like, "That's Superman." I believe she called him out on it. I'm like, "Yep." Is then that one aside, that's Lois. I said they really look miscast.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry Hatcher, who I I make no apologies for this. I think she's hot. And so I'm like, yeah, and this is Lois, right? This
She
is
was
the one-
attractive before.
Yeah, before whatever the hell happened later on in life.
Yeah.
I think she was a better Lois than Dean Cain was Superman.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. But that wasn't hard to do.
No.
Yeah.
I think Dean Cain's
I think
best role.
you
was
would have made a better Lois than Dean Cain.
I would have been a better
made
Lois. This black man
Yeah.
who was a child at the time.
There he is, gonna get his Pulitzer. Get it, Lois. Go on with your bad self.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's.
It is what it is. Right?
I mean, remember when Ben Affleck was Superman?
What?
He's just being facetious.
I'm just throwing out
He's just being
obscurities
facetious.
for you guys.
That would have been obscure.
You're telling me you've never seen Hollywoodland?
I have seen that.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was on there.
He played George, didn't he?
Yeah, George Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And
Right.
did
Right,
you remember
yeah.
Ben Affleck when he was in that science show, Voyage of the Mimi, that they used to show us in science class back in elementary school?
No.
I
Oh.
never saw that,
No.
but I did see a clip of it. I
Yeah.
got to see
He was still a punk.
like 10-year-old Ben Affleck in that thing.
Yep.
Let me transition here to another topic that I've got.
Just let me know what pronoun you want to use.
Remember Reindeer Games?
Yep.
Gur. I want to use Gur.
That was a good Ben Affleck movie. I
Uh,
enjoyed that.
Hugo Weaving recently
Yeah.
spoke out about Matrix 4
You're
and
a
said
cancer.
he's not coming back as Agent Smith.
I'm not surprised.
He said that he did try.
Oh.
That
That I'm surprised about.
He was in the middle of negotiations for another film, which
Uh-huh.
is going to come out soon. And so I guess
Reindeer Games too.
before he accepted that
I was going
role,
to say, because he wasn't in a Ben Affleck movie that I'm aware of.
he was trying to make sure that it didn't conflict with what Lana Wachowski thrown out.
Yeah.
And so ultimately, Lana was all like, yeah, your timetable's not working for me, so we're just going to leave you out. I was like, ooh.
But what if it's really a secret? He's going to be like, surprise, mother. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Agent Smith.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Look at me, guys. Agent Smith.
That's what he'll do.
Can't wait to get those Agent Smith Pogs.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Hey, what's a teraflop? It's when a Tyrannosaurus poops.
On to the next topic. Thank you.
Boom. No, the PlayStation 5 got announced.
Yeah.
And it does a lot of teraflops. Right?
It's official. Yeah. They teraflopping like crazy.
It's like the
I
process.
remember the first time I teraflopped, I was nervous at first.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
That I was nervous.
Yep.
But on the surface, I was calm and ready.
And also the Xbox got announced, right?
I'm sorry.
What the hell did you say?
But on the surface, I was calm and ready.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Drop flops.
Yep.
And I keep on forgetting.
Yeah. Jesus. Shut off his mic. Reach across. No. Don't shut off his mic. Push the mic stand forward so the mic pops him in the mouth.
Why? I don't even get it. I mean, it's stuff.
Because he's Marvin. That's why. So it's
Adam just lets whatever happen. He just zones out. He's just talking again. That's nothing to see here, folks.
nothing.
So about the movie Phantoms.
No. PlayStation
What about
5 is the official name. Huh?
I'm surprised.
For the next PS5?
For the next PS5? There was a previous PS5?
There was a previous
Is that
PS5.
what you're saying?
So for the next PlayStation console,
Yeah.
PlayStation 5 Pro.
the sequel to the PlayStation 4 is going to be the PlayStation 5. So were we surprised there?
No.
No. It's coming out holiday 2020. They've announced Ghost of Tsushima is one of the big things.
Yes.
It will be
that one. It's just like Persona 5. You'll love it, Marvin.
Oh, then I'm in.
now he's just saying things.
Now I'm in. He knew the right things to say.
The Ghost of Shishimi.
Here's the one. I like sashimi. It's just
Thank you for that.
just a dead fish lying out on the.
I like it.
What is that? The ghost of Tsushima.
I like it.
This one you might like, Adam. It says
Yeah?
that the current PSVR hardware will actually be compatible with the PlayStation 5, so you don't have to go get a new VR helmet. Huh?
Yeah, well,
Isn't
that's
that-
good.
Yeah, good news, right?
I just need more reasons to strap that thing to my face.
That's what she said.
Hey.
I mean, I got that Tetris game, but I still haven't played it.
Of VR Tetris game? Interessante.
Yeah, the one that the dude's playing on Black Mirror. Tetris Effect.
Gotcha. I haven't seen that. I'm trying to remember
You
that.
saw that episode of Black Mirror.
Bandersnatch?
No, it's the one where the dudes are banging each other
Oh.
in the virtual reality.
Oh, yeah.
So the Tetris game that he's playing on,
Gotcha.
that,
That's
yeah,
an actual-
that's in VR.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just learned something.
What's yeah? There you go.
I've had that thing for months and I haven't played it. Like, it's probably coming up on a year, to be honest with you, that I've had that thing.
Rumored for about $500. Not a big shock there, right?
I think that's probably what it needs to be at. $400 to $500 is probably the sweet spot.
Yeah.
I mean, if they try to pull that crap of the $600-$700 thing that they were doing back in the day,
Back in the day
When I was young. I'm not a kid anymore.
I don't know if that would fly.
Oh,
Because
wait. The leak was fairly large. Oh, I thought this was official. I'm like, did they just confirm it? I missed it. No, keep going.
I was just saying that I think the PS3 was overpriced, like way overpriced.
Oh, the
Yeah.
PS3 was insanely overpriced.
Yeah.
It started at what, $600?
Yeah, I
and
think
it just
so.
went
And
up
that's
from
because
there.
of the
Yeah.
cell processor.
That they never fully
So
unlocked.
power. Yeah, exactly. So powerful. We don't know what the hell we're doing with it.
Yeah.
That was sad. That was stupid. Anyways,
I'm just thinking that they're sitting there in a meeting trying to come up with some like weird lingo.
I wonder if, like, do you think that they've still got it, like, in a room somewhere where someone's still working on it? Like, well, maybe we can turn this into something in the future. And, you know, next thing you know, the PS7 comes out, and then it's like, it's with the processor from the PS3, but it's more powerful than the last four consoles combined.
I was thinking, what if it unlocks another world and dimension?
Weren't they making like
Doom?
servers and stuff with a bunch of like PS3s in tandem?
Yeah, there was a part where it would help kind of crunch numbers for
Yeah.
some sort of health thing.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Yeah.
I used to put it in the background. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, go ahead.
Yeah,
And-
why not?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna help cure cancer and
Yeah.
world peace
Yeah.
is gonna happen.
That's what it kind
Sure.
of felt like the way that they sold it, and they're like, just let it run in the background, and your unit will be added to all of them. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? Nothing got cured to my knowledge. Launch games will include Gran Turismo 7, Demon's Soul Remastered, Godfall, and Legends, which is a new IP from Santa Monica Studios.
Based off of Legends of Tomorrow from the CW.
Problem with that is
don't think
that
so.
I don't have. I
I
don't,
hope not.
That launch list, I don't have a big interest in
In any
of
of
that.
it, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
kind
You're
of
missing out.
Well, I'm kind of done and over Gran Turismo. I enjoyed Gran Turismo back in the day.
Yeah.
It was cool, and then they started making it too realistic. I was like, I'll just go drive my car. Forza became a more fun game.
Yeah, that's the thing. Gran Turismo was never meant to be a racing game. It was a driving game.
It was a driving simulator.
It's like,
But I'll just
All right.
go to the store.
these license tests are pretty cool.
Those license tests were annoying because you can only do so much with a D-pad.
Well, my issue with the Gran Turismo 1 and 2, you try to play that with one of those steering wheels for the PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it a little bit, you go flying off the road.
Yeah, it wasn't until
exactly.
like much later when Logitech came out with like a steering wheel that was,
That was
actually like a
good.
real 2.5 turns, lock to lock, like a real steering wheel. And
Yeah.
it was
Yeah, because
Huge
I just
difference.
I just remember trying to play Gran Turismo 1 with a wheel, and I'm like,
This is awful.
This is horrible.
Steering on a hair,
I am
on
going
a hair
to a
trigger.
controller.
yeah.
Microsoft had also announced their Xbox, the Xbox Series X. Did you guys take a look at the console?
Yeah.
It's it's a tower as opposed to the standard lying down thing
It's
that it does. Controller looks the same. Who knows what they're gonna? They're like microbial, whatever the hell. But
Yeah, whatever.
I think Brad Pitt needs to ask them what's in the box.
yeah, maybe. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the specs on this one because, of
it's
course,
Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
these consoles
If only.
always
I just
have.
spoiled that movie. I just spoiled 7 for a lot
You're
of people.
such a bastard.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
it's
turn the volume
from
down.
what, 95?
yeah.
I mean, their release video wasn't anything all that great.
I can't see anything.
Hold on.
You can't see it because it's in privacy mode.
Go to hell. There's
I
That's a good
definitely
black
can't see
screen.
it. Yeah.
yeah, it's all black though. There's nothing. Yeah, like now do you
Oh,
see the yeah?
Okay.
There,
I was like, what
that's
am I
I'm saying.
supposed to be looking at?
There's nothing like on there for the most part, and then all of a sudden they're all like, and here's what the console looks like. Nothing else.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nothing
So
else.
the inspiration for this trailer was batteries not included.
I love that movie. We need a remake.
Look at it as it comes up out of the water.
Oh, it's
huh?
a Halo. Of course it's a Halo.
Exactly. I was wondering if one of you guys would say it. Show enough. Yeah, because that'll be a launch title.
They're not going to have any exclusives on it, right?
Yeah, right. You
No,
don't
they
think
said
Halo's going to not be an exclusive?
I
Holy
think they said
crap.
something about there's no exclusives for like 2 years on that machine.
Yeah.
Something
And what's
like
the point
that.
in getting it? Why
Jono
not get something
6.
else?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So was that box designed by Johnny Ive? Is that like his first thing?
I don't think
Close
so.
to Tim Cook.
Hold on one second. All right. So we'll see. I guess as they start to confirm more, right?
Yeah.
CES was a couple weeks ago. So that's kind of where some of our last few topics are kind of stemmed from.
Yeah.
The PS5, the Xbox One or Xbox Series X, whatever the hell. And I want to talk about Bluetooth 5. Are you guys familiar with the Bluetooth consortium?
Last one I knew of
consortium?
was 3.
I think right now Bluetooth 4 is actually out, right?
I'm assuming so. 5 is supposed to be on the horizon.
Bluetooth 4 features. That's
It's what, like speed and like sound quality, right?
usually it's sound quality, speed, and then power consumption.
Yeah.
Right, so Bluetooth 4.0, it adapts the low energy specification, BLE.
Yeah.
It puts the device into sleep mode or ultra low idle mode
Yeah.
while the device is not in use for a while, so that way it keeps it's still connected, just
Yeah.
not draining your battery. Bluetooth 5.0 though I found pretty cool because they're going to have support for even lower power consumption.
Yeah.
And then multiple connections at once, right?
Okay.
You might, for those like with iPhones right now, you might see that now you can actually have like 2 sets of headphones connected to it, so you can both like listen to music.
Yeah.
So that's going to be like a normal thing with Bluetooth 5.0,
Yeah.
and then also support for like hearing aids,
Ooh. Okay.
which I think is actually really really cool.
Yeah.
But more support for for items like that as well. It's Bluetooth is one of those things that I think like everybody uses, but nobody really like knows like the intricacies behind it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's I think every year as they kind of announce more, like it's always interesting to read and be like, oh, so that's going to be a thing, right? I think it's rather stupid that prior to iOS's recent like big update,
Yeah.
if you were connected to one Bluetooth device, you couldn't connect to another. So, and here's a first world problem for you, right?
Yeah.
My lock to enter like my home is Bluetooth enabled.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking to somebody with an AirPod in
Yeah.
and I walk up to my door and tap it, it'll spin forever. Like it won't connect.
Like, sorry.
It wouldn't connect.
You're
Exactly.
stuck outside.
And I never understood at first why. I was all like, why the hell isn't this thing working? And so eventually I just unlock and go. And then it was one day when I realized that then when I hung up and I tapped, it unlocked. And I was all like, oh, get the hell out of here. And then that's when I started looking into it and found out that that's what it was. It's only a one connection.
Yeah.
Now that I do have the next big update or whatever, like, yeah, now I can be on Bluetooth. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Double tap and keep going. So it'll be interesting to see what else kind of happens moving forward with that. Like I'm interested in seeing those devices. It's just more and more towards a interconnected world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Bluetooth is great, but I never looked at the different advancements and profiles on it.
Yeah,
Like, oh, now it can do this and now it can do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's Bluetooth.
yeah. As long as it works when you connect to it, that's all that matters, right?
That is all I care about.
Screw it. Shoot. I forgot one other topic that is definitely not CES related.
Okay.
It is. It was announced at CES.
Are you talking about all the new pops that are coming out?
No.
Like the TV show Dinosaur? Yeah. They're making pops.
Really?
Yes. And there's also going to be...
Of course I'm going to get the baby.
oh, yeah.
Not the mama.
Did you know that pop comes with a pog?
Hit him.
Terrible.
Hit him. Slap them.
Terrible.
This actually says when California governor, I'm not going to say the name here, gets into hot water for closing too many low-income high schools, he proposes that they send the affected students to the highest performing schools in the state, including this high school. The influx of new students gives the overprivileged kids a much-needed and hilarious dose of reality. Any ideas what that might be?
Mm-mm.
Ready? That's mother friggin' adorable. Yeah, and I'm only getting the baby. Maybe the dad too.
But
Gotta get not the mama.
when you were reading that, it was almost going to bring the conversation to a screeching halt.
Oh, you do know what I'm talking about. And
that's pretty cool, Marvin.
It's all right, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. It was.
I'm so excited.
And with the screech, yeah. So
I'm
it
so
is when
scared.
California Governor Zach Morris gets into hot water for closing too many low-income high schools. They start sending the affected students to the highest performing schools in the state, including Bayside High. This is stupid.
Wait, what is this in regards to again?
Saved by the Bell.
They're
It's
making
coming
a
back.
new...
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yep.
Is Mark Paul Gosselaar coming back?
He is coming back as Zach Morris, Governor Zach Morris. And then we've got...
But isn't that going to conflict with that, was it Mixedish or whatever?
Wait,
He's on
is
that.
he on there?
Yeah, he is.
He's the dad.
I've never seen Mixed Dish.
I guess not. Yeah, no, I haven't
watch
seen it.
every week.
That's such a lie. I read it.
I've seen 3 episodes of it only because I haven't changed the channel.
Gotcha.
It was on. I'm just like, whatever.
Let it play. Jesse and Zach are yeah. Wait, Jesse Slater, Zach and Kelly are coming back.
Yeah. So Lisa's probably not coming back because she doesn't even look the same anymore. Mario Lopez has that one other show, Extra, so he's...
Extra.
So he's not coming back.
Didn't I just say Slater's coming back?
Did you?
Yeah, I thought I said Jesse, Slater, Zach, and Kelly.
I'm sure he won't be...
coming back to Saved. Let's verify
in some
that.
capacity, I see Tiffany and Berthesen. So I'm guessing they won't be all there all the time.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's definitely coming back.
That's crazy.
It is,
It's
going
to be a single camera comedy. So
Yeah.
they're changing the format a little bit.
Yeah, beloved sitcom. It's coming to Peacock.
Oh, really? It's going to be on that?
Yep. NBC streaming service, which that's the official name for it, and it launches in March.
Speaking of which, I finally started watching more Twilight Zone.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I expected you to ask me a riddle.
He was excited. Speaking of pink things.
It's like,
really?
I couldn't think of a riddle to come up with on the
Like,
spot,
is-
but I was expecting that.
Oh,
I pictured Adam as like a satyr.
yeah.
He would be AC satyr.
So,
Nice.
so
Seder.
I have a question.
I like it. I like it.
He had like his little muscle tank top with his little goat legs.
I'm gonna be Leech. You've murdered him.
Dude,
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's good.
and the twist is he murdered himself.
Exactly.
He did. Actually, yeah.
So, so dumb.
It's
So great.
So you started watching more Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I just watched Replay and I watched the A Traveler.
Replay
so-
didn't feel a little heavy-handed to you. Sorry to cut you off, Adam.
It It definitely was, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
It definitely was though.
Yeah, it was pretty heavy.
Handed. You could say heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I mean, let me put it this way: the message is genuine and heartfelt.
I mean,
but
it is.
But it got to be a little extreme
it
At
got
the end.
excessive.
at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, bro, you're gonna pull. Wait,
But-
what?
Yeah.
but I enjoyed that. What if?
Yeah.
With the camera and the at the end,
Yeah.
I enjoyed
The
that.
ending was very
Yeah,
like,
it was,
oh no.
It was very vague and almost had a very dark nature.
He's all
to
like,
it.
"Gotcha,
so,
B."
yeah, I enjoyed that part.
Yeah.
It was
And
good. It was
And
good. It
A
just-
Traveler was. I enjoyed it.
That's the one where he told me to start over. That's
Glenn?
with Glenn.
Well, I was just telling you to start over because
Yeah.
of you may have forgotten some things.
You
Gotcha.
may
And then-
have forgotten
Gotcha.
He-
I may
he's
forget some
referencing-
things.
season 3 of. Wow, I almost said Watchmen. It's like, whoa, we haven't even got season
Yes.
2.
No.
But Westworld.
Yeah, we're jumping forward.
Yeah.
It's the main of it all.
yeah, I would say A Traveler was pretty good. Again,
I enjoyed it.
The twist ending was kind of cool.
I kind of saw it happening, and I was surprised that they did actually go follow through with it. But I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
But yeah, that's what I enjoyed. But yeah, I'm very eager to kind of see what else is going to be happening and jumping back into it.
The show itself, in my opinion, like I enjoyed every episode. It's
Yeah.
just the problem with it is it's very inconsistent.
What do you mean?
Right now? Because some episodes are definitely better than others, and some seem better written than others.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's good, but yeah, I think some things are better written. Like again, going back to the replay or
Yeah.
rewind or whatever that
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
was called. Had the writing been a little bit better crafted, it wouldn't have gotten blown out of proportion feeling.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think overall it was a good starting place. I'm curious to see what Jordan Peele and everybody has in store for season
2. It did get renewed, right? It was greenlit.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know when it's going to be coming?
Sometime this year.
Okay.
Some of the casting list was like revealed and stuff, and I guess Jordan Peele is only he is writing, and I think he might be directing an episode.
Okay. All right.
Oh, which one now?
Of
Twilight
Lost in
Zone.
Space.
Oh,
Twilight Zone.
season 2 of Lost in Space.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. But so far, I'm really enjoying what I've seen.
I thought it was good. I mean, I think it feels classic enough.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And I like, me and twist ending, so I like the twist ending that we got in both of those.
Yeah, I still got to finish that other one.
Did you? Oh, so how far are you into?
Into Glenn's episode?
Yeah.
I'm more than halfway through.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much left to the episode, but I
So I'm just curious now. What do you think is happening? Since you're only about halfway.
from what I've seen, honestly,
Yes.
no clue. Like the guy knows everyone and everything, if I remember correctly.
does.
It's been a good.
he
bit
has an
since
idea of like a lot of things that you question how he knows.
Yeah. And so I assume time travel, either that or someone who's like whatchamacallit, trying to rip off the town or whatever. So he's done his research.
Okay.
I'm like, it's gonna go either supernatural or like just like very low profile. Where it's just all like, no, it's actually somebody who just looked into
I
it.
was gonna say I don't think that episode's low profile at all. By the way,
I was just very curious because I had a lot of questions and I had some assumptions, so I wanted to see what his
Yeah.
was until when he finishes, then we'll come back and revisit this.
Hats off to Greg Kinnear in that episode.
Yeah, he's come a long way since Talk Soup.
Well, I think I thought he did a pretty good job in that episode.
Oh, definitely,
so
definitely.
I gotta finish that.
Talk
I
Soup?
mean, once you guys watch more episodes, I would like to have more conversations
Yeah,
about
maybe
it.
we'll do a whole series discussion on it.
And you
It'd be
guys
fun.
still haven't watched The Witcher.
I started episode 2,
So here's
but I
the
unfortunately
thing,
saw
man.
some spoiler stuff. So
I was gonna watch.
Oh, you watched
Yeah.
spoilers.
I was gonna watch The Witcher last
Uh-huh.
night, and I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off instead.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not either. It's a good show. Movie. The show wasn't great.
Yeah.
The movie was good.
I was gonna say, but there was a show.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston was in it.
Well, no, but there was a show before it.
Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
No.
No?
Ferris Bueller. It was like a
I
sitcom.
bought it recently.
Yeah.
It was a
It's on Netflix.
sitcom from the 60s.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it called Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
It's just called Ferris Bueller, I believe.
Over the holidays, I picked up Galaxy Quest, Jingle All the Way, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and the First Anchorman. And Starship Troopers.
I got Elf, Christmas Story. Yeah, Christmas Story, and what was the last one?
Elf.
Vegas Vacation.
Oh,
no, Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, and Polar Express. It was part of the pack.
Oh, okay. Was it like a digital pack or?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
really?
for like $10 for like all those movies.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I must have missed that. That's how I have a few years ago, because it definitely hasn't happened recently, but they used to do that a lot more. $10 for like a whole bunch of movies, and I'd see like one in there that I wanted.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh,
well,
okay.
I have these other ones.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. That's how I own I think the second Sex and the City movie.
You know what?
Magic Mike, I think I own.
Maybe I'm wrong on that. I thought it was a sitcom from back in like way before, but I guess not, because I can't find anything about it. So
yeah,
maybe
I've never
it's
heard
like
that. Was news to me. So
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a.
I was just gonna let it go, and I was gonna fact check it later and be like, in your face.
Yeah. But you know what? We're gonna call me out. I'm full of BS on that one. I
That's all right,
apologize, everybody.
That's all right.
It is.
You had a lot of fiber.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I mean, sometimes I can do the pop culture thing.
Speaking of fiber,
Yeah.
at CES, Impossible announced some big things.
I think I heard about some of this.
Dude, I heard about that. They were giving out free Pogs.
Yeah, no. Impossible pork and sausage.
Keep
Yep.
mentioning Pogs.
You love Pogs.
I do. I still got mine.
What a pog, what a pog, what a mighty good pog. The Impossible pork and Impossible sausage are a real thing.
Yeah.
They had the one dude that like reviews cars for CNET, I think, is
Yeah.
what he did. That he, I guess they released a video where he was there and he tried it out and supposedly really good and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I'm just excited at the fact that there are going to be even more meat alternatives. Impossible's a beast right now, man. They're pushing through, and I still enjoy a good Impossible burger.
Yeah. Same here.
I'm looking forward to now trying Impossible pork.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
Burger
Impossible
King
sausage.
is trying it in their like some test stores.
Are they?
Yeah,
Damn, they got on it fast.
I think they're
Oh, yeah.
testing it.
I guess that's their biggest partnership, technically, right? Or
I
their
think-
first biggest
I
partnership.
think they're
Yeah.
testing it in like 100 stores or something like that.
Okay, all right.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, maybe I'm gonna have to drive to Fort Lauderdale again to see it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I think no, I didn't get it. I got it in another city though. That's where I had the first Impossible Whopper.
I got mine in town. I waited.
Will drove 6 hours away.
Yeah, I didn't go looking for it. I was at
Yeah,
the
I did.
swim meet for my daughter.
I'm getting
Yeah.
this
I'm like, what the
Impossible
hell
burger.
is this?
It's like, you're doing this swim meet because I want the Impossible.
Yeah, but see, that was the thing when you sent that text or whatever about it,
Yeah,
I'm there like, he did that intentionally.
yeah. No.
There's no way this is by chance.
And
Yep.
what's crazy is that I actually I drove, like I was leaving to go to like a McDonald's or something or whatever, and it was as I was leaving the parking lot that was next to the Burger King is where the sign was on that side, because it wasn't on the other. So I ended up having to do like 2 like U-turns or whatever to finally get back there, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to try this. Like, I'm right here. There's no
Yeah.
point. So we're eating Burger King today. It was good. It was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Oh, yeah. Intentionally U-turn.
agree.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. And then the last little topic that I have here is actually I've got one more after that. This one's a little awkward, but interesting for those of you who like to, poop and play with your phones. OtterBox's new cases are coming out, and they come with an antimicrobial screen protector built into them. Huh? Touch away with your nasty fingers on that.
I mean, it's not like I'm pooping and touching my poop. and then touching my screen.
Marvin, don't you know people who walk out of the bathroom at work that don't wash their hands? Look at me. Yes,
I don't
you do.
touch other people's phones, so I don't have to worry about it.
But they probably have touched yours when you're not looking.
no.
They're all like, "Hey, Marvin."
Nope. I keep my phone strapped to my inner thigh like all normal people.
Yeah. Strapped to your inner thigh.
Yeah.
Inside your pants.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
For
Well,
sure.
yeah.
Exactly.
Where else would it be?
It needs an antimicrobial screen protector. The hell are you doing slapping that thing around?
Man, I'm trying to think of a funny joke.
That's a bunch of fingerprints on your on your phone.
Yeah, those are fingerprints.
They look veiny.
trying to think of something funny about this, and I can't. I can't say anything funny about it.
You can't put your mushroom head on it. Got it.
Yeah. Teal. Just a teal.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, all right, well, people are touching their phones with crap-covered fingers, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Keep going. Push
What?
through. There's something in there.
dude,
Squeeze it out. Don't pinch it
Oh.
off.
This
Push
joke definitely needs some X-Lax.
Man,
Yeah. Oh.
that's a bunch of crap.
See? Look at that. You shat the bed.
It did. just say it
Last
serious.
one. Last topic
That's it.
here
He's just gonna. He's like, yes.
I did.
is
That was the joke, man.
on Adam's favorite platform, starting
Stadia?
in
Zoom?
March. Stadia. Back in March, or not back in March, this coming March, Half-Life will be free on there. Half-Life 2 will be, all the Half-Life games, actually, from what I understand, will be given away.
Okay.
Huh?
I haven't played them.
Thanks, Gabe.
You've never played Half-Life 2?
Mm-mm.
Yes, you did.
No,
Really?
I haven't.
I played some
Really?
of it.
I said once Half-Life 3 comes out, then I'll play through the rest of the Half-Life games.
Oh, wow. Then, yeah, give up.
That's why I haven't played them.
I played some of Half-Life 2.
That's got some, at least from what I can remember, great, like, eye mechanics. Like, when the character's looking at you or looking past you or
Yeah.
looking around, like, boy, did they capture that eeriness there where it's all like, oh, my God, is it looking at me?
Yeah.
Dr. House looks pretty good in that game.
He does, right?
That's what it reminds me of.
Hugh Laurie has a new show on HBO that started this past Sunday. I got to
Yeah.
watch it. It's by the creator of, like, Veep.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'll probably enjoy that then.
It's a sequel to House.
It's called Casa.
Stupid.
It is stupid. Those are all the topics that where are we at on time here?
We're at an hour and 11 minutes.
Ah, perfect. Look at that. We've covered so much. We even tore apart the CW while we did it.
And we went into a little Twilight Zone.
Yeah, exactly. So, did you guys have anything you want to close out with?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
Wait, what?
What? What'd you see?
First look at new Captain America and Falcon and Winter Soldier set photos?
I'm hearing a lot of stuff about some of these shows. And, like, isn't Winter Soldier and Falcon, like, production being suspended?
Yeah, because of like fires or something. Like
Is it?
I think they were shooting in Australia, weren't they?
I don't know. I just know what
It's
that's
something
getting
like that.
suspended. And I think, Hawkeye's getting suspended?
No, that was false. I think they said that, no, that's not true. Oh, my God. Who the hell's in that suit?
Oh, is that...
Wyatt Russell?
Can't see it.
I can't remember the name. U.S. agent?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah, U.S. agent. I think when Captain America disappeared, Zigzag's going to have to... Because
Yeah.
I don't remember
like, he
all
looks
that.
like an idiot.
He does.
Yeah, that was like U.S. Agent was a replacement for Cap when Cap like disappeared for a while. I
Gotcha.
don't remember.
Gotcha.
I just know in Marvel versus
Capcom?
Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, you can use U.S. Agent,
Really?
and if you use U.S. Agent and Captain America and do their double hyper combo, it's called Star. Because one move was the Stars and Stripes, the other one was Charging Star, and it would take parts together and be Star.
Great.
Yeah.
Berserker Barrage.
Just like if you use Mephisto and Blackheart, it would be Armageddon, and it was hilarious.
Anyways,
Let's go,
And like in big words on a screen. Star.
You can't blame him for being creative.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. Please let us know what you thought. If you do watch the CW, again, convince me why we should start. I mean, I'm probably not going to, but I'd love to hear your arguments.
You're looking for Supergirl because you need your Person of Steel.
Yeah.
Mix.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And
what?
And what?
And what? And then also, if there was anything announced at CES that we might have missed that you thought was awesome, let us know.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
And if there's anything in the London Toy Fair that you guys saw, there's a lot of cool pops.
I think we should let everybody know about the big announcement.
Oh, is this our last episode?
Is it? I mean, because nobody told me this.
Surprise!
But
by the way, news to me as well.
I'm quitting the show to become a farmer.
I knew it.
Have you seen my peppers?
A penis farmer.
My peppers are looking fantastic.
You did this in season 1, I think, at the closing of one episode.
Thank God you told me, because I got, in our honest opinion, Pogs.
Oh, dang!
Is that the announcement?
Yeah.
I want to hit him.
Oh, the Pogs?
Heck
yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Just get like a 20-pound slammer.
You remember some people would have those super...
Get machine slammers.
If I can get custom Pogs made.
Heck yeah.
And
awesome.
then have our faces, each one as the slammers or whatever.
Yeah.
Pogs would be all episode titles. Anyway.
So the inspiration for that joke is The Simpsons.
Yeah.
When
back in Pog form.
Yeah. Alf is back in Pog form.
Yeah. Yeah. I do have a question for the crowd.
Shoot it.
What are your favorite catchphrases for each of us with this entire series?
Oh, that'll be interesting to hear.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a catchphrase.
You have so many catchphrases.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
That's one of them.
I think you're right, actually. I think that is definitely an Adam thing. Yeah.
Is it? There's cool, man. There's whatever, man.
Yeah. And it has to be said sarcastically.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hey guys, I found custom Pogs.
Did you? Did you can get them made?
I think that's gonna be the name of the
Terrible.
episode.
Custom Pogs.
Hey guys, I think I found custom Pogs. Let me go ahead
And
put that
we need to get a special limited edition of AC Sater. Played by Adam.
Dude, just okay. Do me a favor. Go and Photoshop my face on him. Because you're actually quite good at it at Photoshop. Yeah. Considering you cut my head off of a photo and put it in another one, and you can't tell.
You can't tell.
Do it.
I feel pretty proud of that. I'll put your head on Mario Lopez's body and then his upper body onto a satyr.
Onto a satyr. Perfect. Anyways, guys, you can find us over at inouronestopinion.com. I look forward to hearing from you. I am Will. You can always find me on Twitter at Krypton's Will.
You can find me on Twitter at The Artful Gent, and also check out my website, buddytalkspodcast.com.
Still hanging out in cyberspace, and that's where I'm at on Instagram and Twitter at Adam_analyzes and AdamAnalyzes.com.
Hey, I do also just want to lastly throw out here, you guys may have seen my face all over our Instagram if you do keep up with our social media. Listen to last week's episode. There's some good stuff there. Adam Analyzes covered Bubba Hotep on Friday. We covered 3 film reviews.
Hold on 1 second. Can anybody pick out what was not right about that episode?
About Bubba Hotep?
Yeah.
I can't. No. What did you mess up?
I don't know. Somebody can.
I never saw the
message
movie.
Discord.
Okay, yeah, message the Discord.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, the Buddy Talks podcast discussed Ginger, which is
Ginger, please.
Is that an anagram?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So,
it's like singer for
take a
Guns
listen.
N' Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Axl Rose is an anagram for something else.
Oh, is it? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Think about
so that was last week's
Rearrange those letters.
WTF block. You're in the middle of this week's. We hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
See ya.
Good night.